Okay, so ayan, good morning and welcome ulit sa klase natin. Okay, so ang i-discuss ko for today is the accounting effect nung bawat process na ginagawa natin both on purchasing and sales. Okay, so last na napapansin kasi natin, every time na gumagawa tayo ng mga documents such as pagdating sa purchasing, we have the purchase order and we also have the goods receipt PO. Okay? So, ang chine-check lang natin lagi is yung stock card nila. Okay? So, sa isang accounting information system, hindi lang naman inventory yung monitor mo doon kundi yung paggalaw din ng mga assets mo. Okay? As well as your liabilities and syempre yung inyong mga capital and reserves. Okay, so as of now, titingnan natin kung paano ba gumagana yung accounting monitoring ng isang AIS. Ng example natin is yung SAP Business One. So, I have here the SAP na login. So, I'll just log in na lang yung account na walang gumagamit. Maybe I'll just choose this one. And then, lalagyan ko na lang po yung isang account na wala nang nagmamay-ari para at least hindi naman po tayo yan. Okay, so once na nakalagin na tayo, I'll just check muna kung meron bang ginawang may ginawang process na itong account na to. So, wala pa naman. Okay? So, wala siyang mga ginawang purchase order as well as goods receipt PO. So, okay lang. So, fresh itong account na to. So, maybe we'll just have to create a new ones na purchasing process and then tignan natin kung ano ba ang effect nun sa accounting. So, before po tayo pumunta doon, let me just tell you that the accounting side po ng ating SAP is na under siya sa financials. Okay? So, sabi nga natin ang accounting is all about recordings and so on, especially sa mga tinatawag na accounts. Okay? So, sa financials po natin, we have here the chart of accounts. Pwede mo rin siyang i-edit or pwede rin dito mismo. And then, others din naman such as journal entries and paggawa ng mga reports. Okay? So, yung mga journal entries natin, posting templates, and so on, makikita rin natin kung saan ba yan nag-fall under the different documents that we have sa either sales or purchasing. Okay? So, i-click muna natin itong chart of accounts and then tignan natin kung paano ba ginawa yung chart of accounts ng isang AIS. Usually kasi ang nasa atin, pag usaping accounts, meron lang tayong classification na either asset ba yan, liability ba yan, or equity ba yan. But in here, sa isang full-blown na company na gumagamit ng AIS, you can actually see that hindi lang yun ganun lang. Okay? So, click natin and then, ayan, makikita natin that we have different kinds of asset. So, asset ng accounts. Okay? So, usually kasi pinaghahalo-halo natin sila. Pero, when it comes to a system na meron tayong mga pinaglalagyan like non-operating income and expenditures and so on, mas magbuti na hinihiwalay natin yung mga values ng mga transactions na meron na kinalaman doon kaysa ihalo sila doon sa tatlo lang na usual na ginagamit natin noon. Okay? So, we have here asset, liabilities, capitals, and reserve. We also have the turnover, cost of sales, operating costs, non-operating income and expenditures, okay, taxation and extraordinary items and extra pa na cabinet. pwede mo pang gawan ng mga klase ng accounts. Okay? So, makikita natin na porke marami yan, akala natin baka hindi na mag-balance to pag nilagay dito tas hindi doon. Makikita natin na hindi lang laging partner ng asset si liability para maging balance yung mga bagay-bagay dito. Okay? Hindi lang laging itong tatlong to ang gumagalaw. Okay? Pagdating sa isang AIS. Okay, and we can also observe here that the chart of accounts that we have is, okay, marami. Okay? So, yan o. Okay? And every account, meron silang tinatawag na title account and active account. Okay, pag sinabing title account, that is just a classification or category of the account na ginagamit natin. Okay? So, sa AIS, we have 5 levels. Okay? So, yung 4 na level na mauna, those are just titles. Okay? Or classification. And then, yung pinakahuling level, yung level 5, is the active account that contains the exact value of that account. So, first na makikita natin is yung mga cabinet dito. Ito ay isang level 1 title account. Okay? So, makikita po natin, pag klinik ko itong assets na to, okay, it is a title account, okay, level 1. So, yun po ay under ng asset. Ganon din naman po ang liability. Of course, title naman po yan, level 1 din naman po yan dahil yan po yung main category ng account na meron ka. Okay? So, under po nung title account na yan, of course, we have different kinds of asset such as fixed asset, current asset, and so on. Makikita natin dito that we have share capital, fixed asset, we also have current asset that contains another title accounts. Okay? So, yung mga tawag natin sa mga category ulit na to, this is level 2 accounts. Okay? Title accounts. So, makikita natin, pag klinik ko sila, title account, level 2. So, under ng mga yon, meron pa tayong iba pang category. Okay? Tulad na lang po nitong fixed asset na to, we have intangible asset, concessions, patents, and licenses, trademarks, goodwill. Okay. And then, syempre, we also have tangible asset. Depende na yan kung paano din-design ng accountant yung company before pa pursue sa paggamit ng isang AIS. But usually sa mga gumagamit ng AIS, meron na silang what we call the template, just like this one. Okay? So this category under the fixed asset na isang title account is another title account. Okay? Level 3 nga lang siya. Ganun din naman po sa mga current asset natin. We have stocks, we have debtors, we have investment, cash at bank, and in hand. Okay, so hindi natin kasi pwedeng lagyan agad ng value yung nandyan sa natin, sa mga classification or category natin na yan, kasi hindi mo naman pwedeng paghaluin yan. Tulad na lang ng cash at bank and in hand. Paano pag yung company mo ay merong 4 na bank accounts? So, hindi mo na pwedeng sabihin na cash at bank and in hand, ang total na pera ko agad pagdating sa bangko at kung anong meron ako ay ganito. Okay. Paano na lang kung kumuha ka doon sa petty cash mo? Okay. So, saan mo i-record yun? Alangan naman doon sa cash at bank and in hand. Okay. Magkakaroon ng problema when it comes to reporting na later on kasi hindi mo madedetermine agad-agad kung saan galing yung pera na kinuha mo. Okay? So, doon mo na lang makikita na, ay, sa petty cash pala kinuha kasi tinanong ko si ganito. Okay? Kailangan ba laging tanongin? Hindi naman. So, doon papasok kasi yung accounting. We need accounts na tipong mag-handle talaga nung value na kung anong meron siya. Okay? So, this is a level 3 title account. And yung level 4 naman po is the last category or classification of the account that you are currently looking or creating. Okay? So, tulad na lang nito. Level 3 ito. Under cash at bank and in hand, we have petty cash. We have cash at bank. Okay? Tapos, sa mga sa mga classification na yon, dun mo na-specify kung anong klaseng petty cash yun. Petty cash siya, cabinet A petty cash ba siya, sa cash at bank, meron tayong bank account, GBP bank account number 1, 2, 3, or so on. Depende na yan sa inyong ginagamit na account. Okay, so we can create another account here. We can also edit the account. Okay, so makikita natin na nagbago po yung mga details dito nung clinic na natin yung specific na account under that category or title account. Okay? So, nung clinic ko yung petty cash na isang title account na level 4, meron siyang laman na either petty cash or cabinet A petty cash. Okay. Nung clinic ko yung either sa dalawang to, merong lumabas na nandito na detail. Okay? So, we can see that the cabinet A petty cash is a cash account and then meron siyang current value na tulad nito. Meaning, itong pera na to is talagang naka-assign doon sa account na yon. Okay? Same goes here. Okay, ganun din dito, 'di ba? Okay, we also have the bank account. Ayan. So, yung sa bank account, meron lang siyang other properties such as cash flow relevant. And then, same goes to the other bank accounts. Unlike here, cash account lang siya. Okay? Okay. So, yung level 5 na sinasabi ko kanina is the active account. Okay? It contains the value of that account na pwede mong gamitin sa transactions mo. Okay? So, I hope malinaw na dito sa chart of accounts na meron tayo. So, we have asset, liability, and so on. So, you don't have to worry about yung accounts na gagamitin mo every time na gagawa ka ng mga transactions or documents dahil si AIS na mismo ang pipili or gagamit ng account na yon. Okay? So, not unless nagagawa ka ng manual journal entry. Okay. So, yun. Gawa na tayo ng isang purchasing process. Okay. So, maybe we can start with purchasing AP and then purchase order. Okay. We'll try to order something coming from Sandy's Electronics. Okay. So, choose ko na lang siya. Ayan. And then, branch na pagbibilhan. And then, yung item na bibilin ko. Maybe I'll just buy mouse USB na lang siguro. Ito na lang. Okay? So, yan. With the unit price of 10 pounds sterling. Okay? And then, siguro try natin bumili ng 10 or 20. Ayan. 20 pieces of this item. Okay. Currently, tignan natin yung details itong item na to. I can click on the arrow dyan and then check on my inventory data under my stock. Okay. Walang nakalagay doon. Okay. So, empty pa naman yung nasa bodega natin. I'll just put this one aside. Yan. Yan. Medyo namamaos ako. Okay. So, yan. Walang laman yung ating account doon or yung ating branch. So, we'll just order 20 pieces of C00010 kay V0001. Okay? So, ayan na po yung details. Okay, total of 235 pounds sterling and then we'll add this one on our purchase order. Okay. So, ang effect po noon pagdating sa ating inventory, of course, is magkakaroon po tayo ng tinatawag na ordered and available status on our inventory. Meaning, merong paparating and we can also declare that as an available na dahil pwede nating i-promise sa ating mga customer na meron ng available sir pero paparating pa lang. Okay. So, yun po yung reason ko bakit may available tayo. Okay. So, anong effect naman po noon itong purchase order na ginawa natin? Oops, sorry. Mali yung na-click ko. Okay, dito na lang tayo. Okay, sa last data record ng purchase order na ginawa ni branch 50. Okay, anong effect naman po nito pagdating sa accounting? Kapag nag-order tayo, hindi naman required na magiging payable mo agad yon kasi maaaring i-cancel po nun ni supplier yung item or baka hindi talaga dumating yung item. Okay? Or in short, there's no changes in your property. Ayan. Walang dumagdag, wala rin naman pong nabawas. Okay? Walang property ng ibang tao na nasa iyong pangangalaga. Kaya kung titignan po natin on this accounting tab on our purchase order, wala po tayong journal entry na nakre-create doon. Okay? Dahil wala naman talagang dumagdag sa ating inventory. Nag-order lang tayo, oo. Okay? Then, declare lang natin sila as available na agad kasi ina-expect natin na darating yun. Okay? Pero that available amount can also be adjusted lalong-lalo na pag nag-cancel si supplier na sasabihin niyang, ay, wala nang stock. Hindi ako makakapag-deliver. So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na available. Yun po yun. Okay? Just like kapag nag-order din kayo sa Shopee or sa Lazada, hindi naman required na payable nyo na agad yun, not unless na dumating na yung item. Kasi pag dumating na yung item, pwede mong tanggapin yun, pwede rin naman i-return to sender, diba? Okay. So, pag ni-return to sender mo naman, wala ka ng payable doon eh. Okay? So, malas lang ni supplier or yung vendor natin dahil hindi ka nagbayad. Okay? Sayang yung shipping fee. Okay, so on this purchase order 314, okay, we'll try to create a goods receipt PO receiving the documents that we ordered. Okay, so we'll just copy these two goods receipt PO. Ayan. So, ayan, lalabas na yung goods receipt PO na window. Okay, let's try to receive all of the items. Okay, so from the 20 that we have ordered, dumating daw yung 20 ng sabay-sabay. And this is goods receipt PO 324. Okay? And this is based on purchase order 314. Maybe if we add this one, ano kayang effect nito doon sa ating inventory? Okay, so click ko lang itong inventory data para naka-ready na yung ating Okay? Currently, we have 20 ordered and then 20 available. Pero pag tinanggap na natin yung item na in-order natin, na i-deliver na sa atin, add natin itong goods receipt PO. Of course, ang effect po nun sa ating inventory data is meron na tayong tinatawag na, refresh natin, in stock. Okay? So, the property of someone else is under your custody at nasa warehouse mo na yon. Okay, nasa inventory mo na siya. Okay. Pag ganun, syempre, pwede mo nang sabihin na may mga pagbabago sa iyong asset. Okay. Same goes to your to your liability. Dahil tinanggap mo na yung item meron ka ng magiging utang niyan at unless na i-return mo yan or what, 'di ba? Okay. So, yun po yung effect nitong sa inventory. Pagdating naman po sa sa accounting side nitong goods receipt PO, okay? I-last data record lang natin para makita natin yung last na ginawa natin. Okay, so ito po yun, goods receipt PO 324. Okay? On our accounting side, meron na tayong journal remark or journal entry that we have created when we created this goods receipt PO. Unlike yung purchasing order na wala, 'di ba? Walang arrow diyan. Meaning, ito po ay merong effect sa ating mga accounts. Okay? Close ko na po yung purchase order dahil ni-receive na po natin lahat yan. Mapapansin po natin ng status nito ay magbabago ng close kapag ni-refresh ko. Yan, no? Yan. Close na siya dahil na-deliver na lahat ng ating order. Hindi na natin pwedeng baguhin yan. Kung gusto mong magdagdag, mag-order ka na lang ng bago. Okay. So, on our goods receipt PO, okay, the journal entry created when we are currently receiving items from the vendor going to our inventory is ito po yun. Yan. We have a journal entry with number 1755, okay, indicating we have a credit on our liability na ang account name ay, ba't ayaw musog nito? I-adjust ko na lang to. Yan. Goods received not invoice for clearing. Kasi hindi pa natin pwedeng sabihin na payable natin ito kay vendor Sandisk Electronics. Ayan. So, for clearing pa naman siya dahil pwede natin itong i-return or pwede nating yung tanggapin na pwede nating i-consider as our payable na. Okay? So, debit naman po pagdating sa ating mga asset, okay, nakalagay dito as raw materials at hindi inventory kasi ang ating company is nagbebenta ng spare parts ng mga computer. So, ang ginawa kasi nilang account is raw materials. Pero, pagdating naman sa mga ibang company, ang tawag nila sa account na yan ay inventory. Okay, so debit doon. Okay, mapapansin natin baliktad, di ba? Nasanay kasi tayo sa debit ang una and then credit ang second row. Okay, pero sa mga European countries, we can expect that credit yung nauna. Okay, so yan po yun. Paano ko nalaman na ito ay isang liability na account and this is an asset na account? Okay. So, malalaman ko dahil dito sa code na to. Yung mga 1 kasi, those are asset. Okay? Yung mga 2 yung nauna, liability yon. So, kapag linik ko ito, okay. So, yun. Liabilities po yung goods received not invoice for clearing under ng accruals and deferred income ng current liabilities. Doon po niya kinukuha. Okay? So, since credit yun, guys, ibig sabihin, bawas yun. Sir, paano yun? Yung ating asset, nabawasan, pero yung ating asset. Yung ating liability ay nabawasan, pero yung asset natin is nadagdagan. Hindi ba parang mali ata yun? Okay? Dapat kasi balance yun eh. Okay? So, di ba utang natin yun, sir? Kanto. So, pag ganun, sabi nga natin, hindi laging partner na kailangan merong mabawasan, madagdagan yung kabila. Okay? Makikita natin na later on, etong goods received not invoice will go on under ng debit na. Okay? Yun na po yung time na in-accept na pa natin yung responsibility na babayaran ito. So, meaning, tataas po yung liability natin or in short, tataas yung utang natin. Okay? Not unless na magbabayad tayo, kukuha tayo ng asset natin. So, dun na mababawasan yung asset natin. Okay. So, let's try to do that one. But before that, we'll try to check muna paano pag nagre-return tayo. Ano kaya ang journal entry kapag nagre-return tayo? Okay. Let's see if this goods receipt PO containing 20 items, okay, pag nag-return tayo, okay, copy to goods return, let's say we'll be returning 5 pieces of the 20 items that we have received, okay, pwede nating sabihin na siguro merong factory defect or yung pagkaka-deliver is nasira daw yung box, okay, so pwede yun, diba? Okay. So, i-return natin itong item na to on Sandisk Electronics. And this is goods return 26. And this is based on purchase order 314 and GRPO 324. Okay. So, i-add ko na po ito. And then, makikita po natin that on goods return, we also have an effect on the accounting side. Okay. Hindi lang po doon sa ating inventory. Okay. Of course, yung inventory natin, alam niya naman na yun. Dati, 20 ang in-stock natin and 20 yung available. Nagbalik tayo ng 5, so ang in-stock na natin doon ay 15 na lang. And then, syempre, yung available ay yung 15 din. Okay, kung wala kayong tiwala sa sarili ninyo, you can also check for the inventory. Yan. So, yan. 15 in stock, 15 available. Ayan. So, kung okay naman na yun para sa'yo, tingnan na natin yung sa journal entry that we have created when we are returning items. Ayan. Tabi ko na lang dito. Okay. So, the journal entry when it comes to goods return ay baliktad lang. Okay? So, parang reversing entries lang naman siya. Si goods received not invoice, meron siyang negative 50 on credit or on absolute value, guys. Debit po yan. Okay? So, nawala po yung ano natin, yung draft utang. Okay, and then we also have a negative value of 50 pounds sterling kay raw materials, or on absolute value, credit naman po yan. Okay, syempre kasi binalik mo yung property na currently on your custody, so nabawasan ka ng nasa bodega, nabawasan ka ng inventory or raw materials kung tawagin. Okay, so that is the journal entry created on goods return. Kabaliktaran lang po ng receiving natin sa goods receipt PO. Ayan. So, sir, paano naman po kapag gagawa na tayo ng AP invoice? Okay? So, maybe, on this goods receipt PO 324, we'll copy this to AP invoice. Okay? So, 15 na lang yan nandito dahil syempre, binalik natin yung 5 eh. Okay? So, from this AP invoice, guys, we are currently saying that we are accepting the responsibility on paying these 15 items kay Sandy's Electronics. So, once that we have created this AP invoice 270, may effect na naman po yan pagdating sa accounting. Okay. So, i-add ko na po ito. Okay. And then, yes lang po natin. Okay. Oops. Yung posting date natin, today na lang po. And then, let's add this one. Yan. Okay. So, AP invoice. Pagdating sa inventory, guys, alam natin na walang effect yun dahil inaccept lang natin yung responsibility na babayaran yung item. Okay. It doesn't have changes in our inventory. Walang nabawasan, walang nadagdagan. Sinabi lang natin na babayaran na natin yung na-receive natin. Ganun lang yan. So, on our inventory, it has no effect. But on our accounting side, of course, sinabi natin na babayaran natin yun eh. So, paano yung journal entry doon? Check natin. Ayan po. Merong credit on the business partner side. Okay, credit sa kanya. Nawawalan siya ng items with a total value of 176.25. Okay, so credit on that account. Okay, sa kanya wala na tayong pakialam kung saan niya ilalagay yan, kung saan niya problemahin na nawawalan siya ng account. Pero sa atin, kung mapapansin natin, we have a debit on goods received not invoice. Okay, so kung kanina credit yan, and that is a liability. Nabawasan tayo ng utang kanina. Pero ngayon, nadagdagan na tayo ng utang. Okay? And stable pa rin pero yung ating asset. Okay? Nadagdagan yung asset natin pero parang na-offset lang yung value na nawala kanina kay liability. Ngayon, nadagdagan na naman. Okay? So, hindi gumagalaw si asset. Okay? Sir, paano yun? Mas mataas na yung pagdating sa balance sheet ko, mas mataas na yung asset ko kaysa sa liability and capital. Okay? So, makikita natin pag magbabayad na tayo, ang mababawasan doon ay yung asset, of course. Okay? So, debit po ito. Okay? Itong si goods received not invoice, okay? As well as our tax. Ayan. So, pag inad mo yan, balance pa rin po yung ating mga debit and credit sa ating journal entry. Ayan. So, pagdating dito sa ating AP invoice, we are currently saying that part na ng asset natin yung dineliver. Okay? Sa atin na yun. Babayaran natin yun later on. Kasi kung hindi natin binayaran, hindi magbabalance yung ating mga accounts. Okay? So, dito, nakalagay credit kay Sandisk Electronics. Nawawalan siya ng ganitong halaga. Okay? Wala tayong pakialam kung saan niya ilalagay yan. That is sa problem na ng company nila kung anong account niya ilalagay ito. Okay? So, sa sales natin later on, makikita natin that this credit ng vendor na to, kasi tayo yung vendor that time makikita natin kung saan ba talaga nilalagay yan. Okay? So, close muna natin to. This is journal entry 1757. Okay? Indicating we have a AP invoice journal entry dyan. Okay? So, yun po yung effect ng AP invoice. Sir, paano kung sakali man na na-receive ko na yung items? Sinabi ko na rin na babayaran yung items, pero hindi pala. Pwede ba ako mag-return doon? Of course, pwede, 'di ba? Magre-return ka kapag na-invoice na yung item. Okay? Ang pwede mo lang gamitin na document pag magre-return ka is yung AP credit memo. Okay? So, yung AP credit memo, guys, is for returning items as well as retracting the decision mo na babayaran yon. Okay? So, let's try to return or issue an AP credit memo containing 5 quantity of C00010. Yan. So, magbabalik daw tayo ng isang naresibuhan na item kay Sandisk Electronics using AP credit memo. Kasi hindi mo na pwedeng gawan ng return ito Okay? So, yan po yun. Let's try to add this AP credit memo number 17, and this is based on PO314, GRPO324, and AP invoice 270. Okay? So, i-add natin to containing 5 items going back to the Sandisk Electronics Company. Ayan. Sir, anong effect naman po nun? Pagdating sa inventory natin, it has an effect. Of course, kasi binalik mo yung 5 item. So, yung 15 na items mo kanina ay 10 na lang. Okay? So, yun po yung effect nun pagdating sa inventory. Okay? Kung wala kayong tiwala sa sarili ninyo, you can click on the yellow arrow dyan and then check on your inventory data. 10 na lang. 10 yung in stock, 10 rin yung available. Kasi syempre, binalik mo yung 5 using AP credit memo. Of course, meron din naman pong effect yan pagdating sa accounting natin. Meron tayong journal entry created on that one dahil there is a transfer of property from one entity to another, and then we also have a cancellation of the payable na sinasabi natin. Okay? So, yung mangyayari doon is si Sandisk Electronics, hindi na siya nawawalan ng worth 58.75 na worth of items, okay? So, negative on the credit, pero pag absolute value yan, debit sa kanya. Okay? Kasi syempre, binalik natin yung item. So, hindi na siya nawawalan ng pagmamayari, di ba? Okay. Sa atin naman pero, if we consider this as an absolute value, then this is a credit for our raw materials and tax. Okay. Kabaliktaran lang naman po nung nangyari dito sa AP invoice na ginawa natin. Okay? So, yun nga lang dito sa hindi yung goods received not invoice for clearing yung nadamay. Okay? Kundi yung raw materials. Kasi syempre yung item mismo ay bumalik. Unlike here, sa AP invoice, wala namang changes sa inventory. So, hindi ito reversing ng AP invoice, ang AP credit memo. Okay, hindi po reversing entry ang mangyayari. Okay, kasi may kinalaman din ang inyong inventory dyan. Okay, so malinaw na siguro tayo dun sa journal entry nito AP invoice and AP credit memo. And since inaccept natin yung responsibility na babayaran yun, okay, we can consider that as a payable na. Okay. So, last kasi na invoice natin, ang payable natin dapat ay 117. Okay? Based on the total quantity that we have invoice. Okay? Pero, syempre, nagbalik tayo ng 5 dyan eh. So, hindi na ito yung payable natin. Okay? Tingnan natin kung ilan yung payable natin doon sa outgoing payments na. Okay, so magbabayad na tayo, guys. Okay. Kung mapapansin niyo, wala pa ring nagbabago sa asset natin. Nadagdagan tayo ng asset, nabawasan at nadagdagan tayo ng liability. So paano ma-offset yung asset natin dun, sir? Okay. Doon na yung sa banking. Okay? On banking, magbabayad na tayo sa outgoing payments. Okay? And we'll be paying si vendor, yan, Sandy's Electronics. Okay. So, makikita natin BP balance is 564. Okay. Total yan ng company natin. Okay. Pero hindi sa branch. Okay. Sa branch kasi, on my branch, ang aking payable lang ay 117, di ba? Yan, kasi nagbalik tayo ng 5 piraso on the 15 items na ang total niya is 176. Okay. So, kapag clinic ko ito, I'm currently indicating that I'll be paying AP invoice 270, which contains the total na babayaran ko. Okay. Or yung details ng babayaran ko. So, 270. And then, magbabayad na ako. Okay. Right click, or kung wala kayong right click sa inyong device, you can also click here sa parang dollar na icon tabi ng total amount due. Okay? Kapag cellphone yung gamit nyo, pwedeng gamitin to. Pag hindi rin naman, pwede rin naman right click, payment means. Parehas lang yan. Okay. So, magbabayad tayo using cash na lang siguro. Okay? And we'll be getting our payment kay na lang siguro, kay petty cash. Okay? So, magse-search ako since medyo tinatamad daw ako kunwari na mag-scroll dyan, or sa dami ng account, ang hirap hanapin. You can double click here and it will create an arrow here indicating you are currently searching under account name, and then type nyo na lang pet. Yan, petty cash. Yan. So, click natin to. Okay. So, meaning, itong outgoing payments natin is babayaran natin by means of a cash coming from petty cash account, which is an asset account, di ba? Okay? And then, total, you can right-click there, copy balance due, or kung masipag ka naman, pwede nyo naman pong i-type yung 117.50. Okay. So, click okay lang natin yan. And then, using this payment na ginawa natin, mababawasan na yung asset natin. Okay? So, kanina, bawas sa liability na GRNI or goods received not invoiced for clearing. Okay? Tapos, naging debit yung liability na yon noong nag-AP invoice na tayo. Ngayon naman, may experience na natin na mababawasan na yung asset natin na nadagdagan kanina. Okay? Noong nag-receive tayo sa GRPO. So, i-add na natin ito. And then, ayan. That is outgoing payment number 57. Okay? Indicating we have paid by means of cash under ng petty cash account natin. Okay? Total value of 117.50. So, on the journal entry that we have created on these outgoing payments, ito po yun. Okay. Transaction number 1757. This is journal entry 1757. Okay. And it indicates that we conducted a credit on our petty cash. Okay. Total of 117.50. And debit naman po or hindi na nawawalan ng value of item si Sandisk Electronics ngayon. So, bahala na siya kung saan niyo ilalagay yung amount na yan. Basta, ang in-offset natin kasi on the pag-credit ng petty cash is yung pangalan ni business partner natin. Okay? Usually sa atin sa typical na accounting, hindi yung business partner name ang pinaglalagyan natin ng debit eh. Okay? Kasi pag ganun, yun yung recording or journal entry na kung saan hindi tayo gumagamit ng pagkadami-daming klase ng accounts. Okay? So, ayan po yun. Sir, paano kung sakali man na mali daw pala yung pinangbayad? Hindi pala petty cash dapat yung ginamit. Okay? Dapat pala yung cabinet A petty cash. Okay? So, paano yun? Pwede ba nating bawiin yung ibinayad natin kay Sandisk Electronics tapos bayaran na lang natin siya later on? Pwede naman yun. Okay? We have two choices. Pwede yun or i-offset mo na lang yung value doon sa isang account na tinutukoy mo. Pero let's try muna yung sinasabi ko na bawiin muna yung payment. Okay? Para talagang makita natin na may balance pa tayo. Okay. So, using this journal entry created on our outgoing payment number 57. So, this journal entry 1759 is iduduplicate natin. Okay. So, right-click and then duplicate. Ayan. Once na dinuplicate na natin, it will create another journal entry 1760. And in this journal entry, we can just click on the reverse na button dito. Ayan. Okay, so we are currently reversing this entry. Okay. So, lagay na lang natin as reversing entry on the same day today. Okay. And then yung credit, syempre, i-reverse na lang natin. Okay. So, yung indication kasi doon na reverse is para malaman lang ng accountant na, okay, this is a reversing entry on the previous journal entry created. Okay. Pag ganyan, this journal entry 1760 will be our payable. Okay. So, kapag in-add ko to guys, ito ang mangyayari. Ay, wait lang. Ay, sorry. Ayan. Must be later daw. Sige, bukas. Yan. Okay, so add natin siya. Ayan, so journal entry created na po sa 1760. Okay, indicating na reverse natin yung kanina. Okay, and ang laman ng journal entry na to, debit ulit sa petty cash, binalik natin, kinuha natin ulit yung pinangbayad natin, and then credit naman po ulit kay Sandisk Electronics. Nawawalan na naman siya ng pera. Okay? So, on our outgoing payments, if we'll be creating another outgoing payments, okay, makikita natin na on our branch, meron ulit tayong payable, pero hindi na siya hindi na siya yung AP Invoice 22 something. Okay. Kundi, ang atin pong document na may kinalaman doon ay isang JE or journal entry. Document number 1760 indicating yung reversing entries. Okay. So, kapag clinic ko to, at saka babayaran na natin ulit si Sandisk Electronics using the right account daw. Okay. So, ang hindi pala petty cash, kundi petty cash na cabinet A. Okay, so hanapin natin cabinet A. Saan ba yung cabinet? Cabinet. Yun, cabinet A petty cash. Hindi kasi nalinaw kanina daw Example lang naman. Okay, so Double click ko yan. Yan po yung pangbabayad natin this time. And then copy balance due on the total, or you can also type in 117.50. And then okay. Okay. So, add na natin ito. And it will be the journal entry for 1761 indicating ang pinangbayad na natin ay yung cabinet A petty cash. Okay. And then, syempre, hindi na ulit nawawalan ng pera si Santis Electronics. So, kapag gumawa tayo ng outgoing payments this time on our branch, wala naman na tayong payable sa kanya. Okay. Okay. So, sir, paano yun? Kung sakali man na, what if, yun nga, binaliktad mo na yung, yung payment means mo na account. Okay. Tapos, bumalik ulit na naman yung tauhan nila. Ay, sir, tama pala yung nauna. Dapat pala sa petty cash nyo binawas, hindi pala sa cabinet A. Sorry. Okay. So, anong gagawin mo doon? Alam, babawiin mo na naman yung pera. Pwede. Pwede rin naman ang gawin natin is yung second method na sinasabi ko kanina. Yung i-offset na lang natin yung amount on the account na may kinalaman doon. Okay? So, we'll create journal entry na manual under financials module. And then, sa remarks, ilagay na lang natin transfer of accounts or offset. Yan. Okay? On our branch. Okay? Tapos, ang ating account doon ay si petty cash daw. Okay? Babawiin natin yung 117.50. Ilalagay natin sa kanya. Tapos, ang pagbabawasan natin ay yung si petty cash cabinet A. Okay. Credit sa kanya. So, ma-offset lang yan. Okay. So, i-add natin ito. And it will be on the journal entry number 1762. Hindi na natin kailangan pang gawin yung pag-reverse. In-offset lang natin. Okay. And if we want to check, kunwari, auditor ka daw, tingnan mo kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa cabinet A sa petty cash. Click natin ito. It will go on the chart of accounts, and kapag click natin yung yellow na arrow dito, it will indicate all of the transactions na meron tayong kinalaman on this account. Okay? So, dati ang cumulative balance po ng ating cabinet A is 149,869.84. Tapos, nagkaroon tayo ng outgoing payments under kay V001 with origin number 58, which is the outgoing payments 58. Okay? So, total niya or negative value for that one, since outgoing payment, yan po yun, di ba? Okay. So, nabawasan na yung cumulative natin. Okay? Tapos, hindi pala sa cabinet A ulit yun. So, ang nangyari is, nagbawas tayo. Okay? So, meron tayong mga recordings on every account that we have. Okay? So, yan na po yun. Okay? Meron tayong pwedeng gamitin for auditing purposes. Okay. So, makikita natin yung dati, tapos nagbayad tayo, binalik natin, then binalikan natin. Okay. Okay. So, that ends the effect po ng mga document na ginagawa natin on purchasing process. Okay. And also, we can see if we can go under the financials module and then create a journal entry manually kapag mag-offset tayo or what. Magta-transfer din tayo ng pera. Kunwari, nag-withdraw ka ng pera mo sa bangko tapos nilagay mo sa petty cash. Journal entry ka. Gumawa ka nun ng cash at bank under GBP bank account number 1, credit doon. Tapos debit naman kay petty cash or kung saan mo ilalagay yun. Okay? Nagbenta ka ng building. Ayan. So, direkta sa bangko mo. Bawasan mo yung building. Tapos, syempre, doon naman sa sa bank account, dagdagan mo. So, yun po yung sa journal entry na kinalaman sa bawat transaction na pwede mong gawin sa AIS. So, by next meeting, ang atin naman pong topic is sales. Okay? So ano naman po ang effect pagdating sa accounting side ng sales? So that will be discussed by next meeting na po. So again, I hope you learn something po doon sa ating discussion ng paggamit ng AIS at pag-check kung anong kinalaman ng mga transaction na yon sa ating accounts. Ayan. So, again, good morning and I hope you learned something po. Okay? So, have a nice day.